Hey basketball guys, we have news. Let's go to more Los Angeles Lakers news, but first don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave a like. It's already halfway through the regular season and Lakers haven't shown themselves to be one of the favorites. They're fighting in the play-in zone. The Lakers have great players and a few trades could solve the problems and put the Lakers in the playoffs. Lakers have a list of players who should be traded. The Lakers are again in the middle of trade rumors, so here are the 5 most likely players to be moved before the deadline. The Lakers have been involved in plenty of trade rumors given their mediocre record, players on team-friendly contracts, and their desire to push for title number 18. Being at .500 and relatively healthy, minus Gabe Vincent and now Taurean Prince, it looks like they'll need to make a move to have a realistic title shot in the West. The Lakers have made it clear that Austin Reaves is close to untouchable and LeBron James and Anthony Davis will obviously be on this roster, leaving a dozen or so players the Lakers could still move. But which ones are most likely to be traded? D'Angelo Russell. Russell's name has been involved in virtually every Lakers trade rumor this season, making him the most likely to be moved. The reasons are clear. He only has 1 year left on his contract with a player option for next season and his $17 million can help match the proposed deal for DeJounte Murray. It's hard to envision a scenario where he's still on the team and the Lakers are on the hook for his contract next season. However, if he is, it'll be because teams wanted too much and the value they were getting back for Russell doesn't match his starting point guard production or make the team better. Rui Hachimura. Rui has struggled with injuries this season and has seen his role change multiple times. Davis might want Hachimura to get back to being himself, but what if the Lakers already experienced his best and he's regressed to his norm? It's 2004, and the Sacramento Kings and Minnesota Timberwolves are in the final seconds of a prolonged, testy battle to determine who advances in the playoffs to face the mighty Los Angeles Lakers. Poetically, the deciding moment, either overtime or game over, comes down to a fascinating, long-standing matchup, Kevin Garnett vs. Chris Webber. To appreciate this moment, we should understand the intertwined history of those two revolutionary players. Struggling to find a role and making $15 million, Hachimura is a player still valued around the league and can be part of a package deal for an upgrade at the guard position. Gabe Vincent. Even when he did play, he was underwhelming, averaging 5.4 points and shooting an abysmal 11% from 3. Not ideal for a player you brought with your mid-level exception. Injured and looking bad when healthy, Vincent isn't the most intriguing player for a team to acquire, but he is expected to return this season. The Lakers could be willing to move him if a team wants to acquire him in hopes that he will be ready to play next season at full health. Jackson Hayes. He was expected to play the JaVale McGee role for the Lakers this season. He just needed to be a burst of energy and finish at the rim, but he doesn't have McGee's defensive ability and he is poor at setting screens. He's recently lost his minutes to Christian Wood, who has played much better than Hayes during his shifts. So, while many teams won't want Hayes, he might be involved in a deal just so the Lakers can get him off the roster and bring in someone who can contribute like Damian Jones was last season in the Russell Westbrook trade. Hayes also has a player option for next season, so moving him might require the Lakers to throw in some draft assets, likely a second-round pick, to motivate a team to get a deal done.